Welcome to Sailing Amoray. I'm Janelle, this is John, and this is our daughter Adeline. We are sailing on our 43-foot yacht Amoray. Follow us as we set sail and share this journey of us learning and discovering what this beautiful world has to offer. Don't forget to subscribe so you can follow along on these adventures.
Hi guys,
Welcome to our channel, Sailing Amoray.
I'm John.
I'm Janelle, and we could introduce our daughter, but she's currently with the grandparents.
Getting babysat. So we thought we'd sneak out for a little date sail.
So, a little bit about ourselves.
I'm a carpenter.
I'm a nurse / teacher.
And we've been working for a long time now, and we thought we would change it up and buy a boat and travel.
So it's been our plan for a really long time, but we didn't think it would happen this quickly. So in 2015 we bought a house and we have spent the last 5 years renovating it. Then our original plan was to go overseas, buy a boat and take a few years sailing it back home. Then COVID hit and that made us really reevaluate our plans and what we were going to do, because we weren't sure when the restrictions were going to be lifted for international travel. So we decided that we'll just buy a boat in Australia and start here, start getting some practice ready for the borders to open, and then we can head overseas.
So we're just practicing a few little trips. Janelle's just finishing work. She's resigned.
And you're already a stay-at-home dad.
And
How
I'm
exciting!
stay-at-home dad. Working on the boat, water maker, blah blah, same old stuff. Just to make it homely and comfortable, especially with Adeline, our daughter. And yeah, hope you guys can follow along and experience what we have to show, and we'll try and capture it as best we can. Here we are, done the final wrap up, finished the renovations, sold the house, and we're gonna embark on a boat journey. So for the next stage of our journey.
Say ta-da!
Say bye!
Mwah! Mwah! We love you, house. We miss you. We miss you.
Yeah, that's right.
We miss you.
Bye! Jane's driving us to the broker. We
to sign the papers.
signed the papers, we put deposit in, played hardball, but we got it. So we're, Adeline, hey. Gonna see our new boat, aren't we? We'll keep you posted.
Okay, so before we go any further, we thought that we should actually give you a bit of a rundown about the process that we went through of buying our yacht. So what we were researching for about 6 months before we brought her. And yeah, I'll let you say the process because you did most of the researching.
Well, with our budget, we didn't quite have enough money to get a nice catamaran. You get a lot more bang for your buck.
But in saying that, we didn't really know that until we went and looked at a few catamarans and saw what we were really going to get for the amount of money that we wanted to spend, and then see what you could get in a yacht for the same amount.
With not much work required. So that's why we decided to go with a yacht. And I think it's personal preference whether you have a yacht or a cat, blue water or coastal cruising.
And we had never ever been on a yacht before we brought her. We did contemplate whether or not we should go and hire a yacht maybe up in the Whitsundays for a week just to see what it would be like, but
we didn't want to get seasick.
Yeah.
We knew we would.
We're going to get a yacht. We didn't want to have a bad experience, so we knew that if we just went and brought one, well, we're stuck with it, so we just have to deal with it. So,
but you get seasick for 3 days and you find your sea legs, you should be fine.
Yeah, so we'd both only ever sailed on catamarans before, so it was a big step. But yeah, as we said, after going and looking, we went and looked at one catamaran, which the photos looked amazing. We were 100% convinced that was going to be the one that we were going to buy, and then we got there and it just needed so much work. And now that we've got Adeline, like, anyone with kids knows you just don't get anything done quickly, if at all. So yeah, after seeing one catamaran, we quickly changed our minds and went back to searching for a yacht. Back when we were very first looking around at yachts, we came and actually looked at the yacht that we now have. But because it was the very first yacht we looked at, we decided to keep searching.
Looked at bigger yachts, smaller yachts, and this one just felt real homely with a separate shower. Yeah, and it sort of just had more saloon space and kitchen space, which we like because it's sort of communal, real nice and family orientated space.
Yeah, and a lot of the other yachts that we looked at had been either ex-charter boats or really just designed and set up as charters, so they didn't have that nice feel that this one had. So yeah, fast forward a few months later and we put in an offer. The offer we put in was way below asking price, but we thought, hey, if we don't do it, we won't know. And surprisingly, they didn't accept the first offer, but what we got it for wasn't much more, so we were stoked.
Obviously, we didn't want to pay for a sea trial and survey on all the yachts because that's our cost. So after looking at maybe 10 vessels, we decided that this was going to be the one. So we went ahead with the survey, sea trial, and as you'll see on the videos, on the sea trial, we did the haul out for the survey, and at that point I said, alright, we'll take it. We left it on the hard stand, did the anti-foul, checked the keel bolts, and it was ours.
So I missed out on going on the sea trial yesterday, so I'm feeling a little bit left out. Everyone else, including this little girl, got to come down and see the boat before I did. But here we are, seeing our boat for the first time on the hard stand. Ooh, she's beautiful. What do you think?
Love it. Clean the bum, put it back in the water.
What does it need doing?
No, we're changing out the keel bolts because there's a little bit of moisture coming up. It's ready, new rigging, and we should be safe. Well, here we are, day 5 of being at the yacht yard, and as you can see, she's all anti-fouled and new nets for the bubba. She's got a fresh bum. The hoist is here, ready to put it in. Hopefully it floats. Out with the old and in with the new. There she is, humming ever so sweetly. Well, we've just picked up some ply so we can make a baby gate so Adeline stops climbing up. Loaded up the dinghy. We're heading back to the boat. Tables and davits and ready to cross the world.
You.
Well, try.
Is that right?
Checking out the new seat that we got her. We're slowly unpacking. Still so much to do, but lucky it's a beautiful day.
Next time on Sailing Amoray, we finally set sail. Join us as we unexpectedly bunker down at Double Island Point for a few days before deciding to brave the strong winds and big swells to cross the treacherous Wide Bay Bar.